guys wouldn't believe what was Edgy Stars' original redesign. Could she have been more edgy than what she is now? Well, that's what I'm going to be talking about today. BS's Unused calendar designs. These 6 calendars had designs or redesigns that have never appeared in any of my official artwork or videos. Let's start with Ensane CatBird. At first glance, she isn't that important enough to be picked first, but it was the oldest beer design that I could find right now. Ensane CatBird used to look like this. It's very similar to her later redesigns, but there are a few differences. First, both her ears are floppy. While it's inconsistent between videos and drawings, only her left ear is floppy. Next, her emotion icon is yellow while the yellow artist. This was definitely taped so the icon doesn't blend into her. Is it her fur or is it her feathers? I don't know. Whenever there's a fusion between a bird or a mammal, it's something like that tends to cut up. Both its beak and legs are in completely different colors than says Oris. Her eyes are noticeably dark while her brother Crazy CatBird. Later on, I changed her left eye to be Goodie eye and her left eyelash be in the wrong side. Or I guess it's just upside down. So yeah, this is definitely a weird taste I made, but hey, it kind of fits in with Ensane CatBird. And finally, it says this hostel. Oh, wait a minute, did I just say freak? And finally, it stays hostel. Isn't quite obvious at first, as it's a yellow color. It took me until this year to completely get her horse tail white. That's 3 years since Ensane was introduced. Wait, 3 years? Oh my gosh. I would like to add that when I made this Bia drawing in February 2018, she was named Ensane CatBird. Her name wasn't misspelled that time, but I kind of did put emphasis that she's a female, but I guess that didn't work out very well. Young Grape's Bia design, along with the next calendar, was created for a spin-off show that later became Goodie's Dewnaut. I had plans to make this show happen in 2018, but I never got a chance to do it completely until 2020. So I guess that's what 2020 is actually gonna be remembered for the good reasons, just as the weather says for the bad reasons. So, what you're seeing right now is the first ever version of Young Grape. He had more grapes than what he ended up having in Best Friend Trouble. All covering his ears, his hands, his feet, and even his tail. Young Grape also have a no grape version. Besides of the ears, this design is actually very close to the finished design when he's older and lost all his grapes. So technically that means that the adult grape is naked without his grapes, or I guess 8% grape at that matter, but what's not that right now. Young Grape used to have eyebrows and whiskers. It is similar made to the calendar that he's based off of, Gumball Watterson. You may have noticed about this green water next to him. That one was only there for size weapons, which I don't really tend to do much anymore, and the character sizes are pretty much inconsistent at 84 media, which is either my art on Twitter or DeviantArt, or just my videos on YouTube. It's pretty much inconsistent. Like, how many times is Starmaster says the sizes is just inconsistent between all the other birds? Just tell me that in the comments while you're at it. As you have expected, Young Grape's Bia design was where we biased to his glow-up person. Well, the other person got a slightly cuter person with less grapes. You know, I did the one thought that I had about my current drawing at Stanford is that it did tell me what date any of these upcoming drawings are drawn for, including the last one. So yeah, I gotta have to eavesdrop the when each of these drawings are on from now on. Now, around the same time that Young Grace's Bia design was being made, Young Grace's Bia design was also worked on. I believe that I made these verses prior to the end of Season 2 of Starmaster FS. So not only did I have a Bia design of Young Goodie, but also the first ever verse I have. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be a lot to cover. First, Young Goodie's color were rather washed out with what I assume to be yellow orange feathers and a weird RC color for comment. I have no idea why these colors are washed out. To me, I didn't pay attention to the colors in the spectrum or something. His shirt was actually a navy blue t-shirt with a prism that at its finest. This greatly contrasts Goodie's layer designs, as he prefer wear standard clothes than a t-shirt, or I guess it is his current and young design since he has white t-shirt, but still a t-shirt. A later drawing of Bia Goodie shows Young Cotton about to fly away with him. His t-shirt colors in this one, instead of navy blue, it's standard blue. Instead of gray prism, it's a white blue prism. However, the colors may have been inconsistent with that one. The last three Bia designs have something in common. It's that I use a circle tool in all of them. When I changed my daily art style to Linus in 2017, I thought it would be easier and faster for me to make my art if I used the circle and square tool. However, people complained to me that I wasn't really an artist for using those tools. Which for the square tool I understand, but for the circles, have you tried to draw a perfect circle while any assistance? That's just torture. I'm sorry. Due to this backlash, I went back to drawing everything without any tools or assistance, which means that now all my circles are now just horrible. Thanks a lot, guys. Starmaster, the main mascot and set in certain calendar, have multiple redesigns over the years, mostly due to how my art style has improved. However, there's one redesign in 2018 that I made but never went with, which is pretty good for me. Here's the Unused 2018 Starmaster design. Okay, hear me out. I tried to make Starmaster more realistic with the body, tail, and feet, and her bird features were discernible with the queen color. Also, there were two white stars on her wings. Yeah, you know what? Out of all of the redesigns I saw, out of all the video designs I saw in this video, this one I am so glad I never went with because it's so odd and it's definitely not in my style. If you thought that the official 2018 Star Master was bad enough, then at least it ain't as bad as my original idea. This is the moment that you guys were all waiting for. Ensane's Unused first redesign. Originally, Ensane Star Master was just a black feather Star Master. However, since Star Master got her 2018 redesign, and the fact that her design was very similar to Dark Wizard, I had to redesign Ensane. And yeah, here's what Ensane was like. She was in a slightly gray color with black feathers sticking out. Now, funny enough, Ensane's current design almost has the same features, but it's only noticeable when her design falls off. With in that case, she isn't really that naked, but to her it was like she's naked. As yes, please say the word naked, or else I will, or else YouTube will take this video down. I'm sorry. Her shirt as sauce was navy blue, rather than the dark blue, whether dark green and black ones. Hard to read the Ensane's past. Ended be navy blue in all her official designs though. I will give you a little history about the Ensane real quick. I wanted a 4-star master that looks like the moon turned her into a werewolf, and that's what I was trying to do here with Ensane's redesign. But I went with her design set as a Ensane person. So if someone finds out who that person is, then oh my gosh, I would be so. I not only would I be excited to so if I guess out, but I would be also feel the other way. Let's end this video off with a very recently introduced character, Dewnaut Lime. Yes, that's what you liked. Even though Dewnaut Lime is very recent, he still has a video design, or I guess two, because Dewnaut actually has two video designs before the official one. The first one was a white bird with a black shirt. Wait, what this reminds me of? Guys, there was a character that used to have those features too, or almost was exactly like him. He also had a yellow hat with a rainbow strap. I'm sorry. I'm not really knowledgeable about hats, so if you could tell me what that part of the hat is down in the comment section, then I would be grateful. If this is enough, Dewnaut's name was originally going to be Dewnaut, pronounced as Dewnaut. This name was fitted with his important feathers for. However, after I put a currently Ensane calendar back on the drawing board, I still wanted an Ikigo bird on the show. So I took Dewnaut's design and turned him into the Ikigo Dewnaut Lime we all know him today. Well, not quite. The second via Dewnaut design has his gray feather to his white side than the left, and his main feather colors was more of a blue one. While I was copying to use this design, the color isn't quite Ikigo, so I revised it accordingly. Well, I guess for the second redesign, well, I guess the second person did not was Techie C, as he did appear towards the end of Color Squad Madness, and did appear on my Spirit Stars calendar for some time. But hey, it's 10 years new, so I counted as this video. So that was 6 via calendar designs, or I guess 7 in this case. All of these unused designs I had to, for one reason or another, there. But hey, at least it's nice that I see those drawings, because there could probably be more that I have, but I delete them for no good reason. But hey, at least I got something to do this video with. So yeah, if you guys have enjoyed this video, then hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, or if you haven't, or you can say as long as these are current videos on the ad card. Anyway guys, this was Artistic Star Master, and I will see you guys later.